Hello there. Oh yeah. This is a thing now. Delicious. I'm back. I know what you're thinking. But your last video was half an hour long and really bad. Well, joke's on you, because this one's gonna be shorter. I have hay fever and it's 9 o'clock at night. Let's get to it, shall we? Today we're reviewing Solo, a Star Wars story. Roll opening credits. Come in.
Good luck with filming.
I'm filming it now. I'm gonna keep this in. Do you want to be in? You're in the video now for good.
No way.
It's not optional. This is. You're committed to it. I have to restart the fucking thing.
You'll truly ask in post.
You ruined that clip now as well. Go away. I think there's a little matter of business to take care of first though, before we really dig into the meat of this video. Ah, that's better. Chapter 1. Thoughts. I thought it was really good. Look, I didn't really think of a clever way to break this video down, because... Woo. I took the time to open Paint on my computer and draw some little pretty pictures, so you gotta give me credit. I'm really trying with this video, as you can tell. This is your fault, general public. You voted for this. You did this, and boy, I love democracy. This is where I'm gonna add the little prequel quote counter. I don't know how many will go up. I'll try and work them in. Solo is excellent. It is fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. Which I wasn't expecting to. Well, I was. I've got an idea for a chapter. I'm fairly sure there's 2 ends in beginnings. But it's too late now. It's already begun. So, I guess by beginnings, I mean how the film was made, the beginnings of the film. For those of you who don't know, which is probably like the large majority, Solo had a really horrible behind the scenes stuff. The original directors were fired like halfway through, which isn't very good ever, really. And in stepped Ron Howard to fix things. And this caused a lot of people to be like, "Ah, geez, man, I don't know about this film. Sounds like it'll be pretty bad." But not me, not your boy. Oh no, I never lost faith. But yeah, in all seriousness, I was very excited for this film all the way through, and I'm really happy that it paid off. I think Alden Ehrenreich,
Alden Ehrenreich. Alden Ehrenreich.
Alden Ehrenreich. I think Alden Ehrenreich. It's not Ehrenreich, it's Ehrenreich, I think. Alden Ehrenreich did an excellent job as Han Solo, as the big boy himself. The biggest boy. I'm gonna go back to this one, because I like this one more, because it's like, sort of presentable. I think he's fantastic as young Han Solo. Really top quality casting there. And I'm really glad that my support of the film paid off. He really managed to capture a lot of the idiosyncrasies of the character, like that weird shooting stance and the walk and the feel. It's real good. Good stuff. Boy.
Do it.
Yeah, he was fantastic, along with Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. He's an excellent actor. I had no doubts that he would be an excellent Lando Calrissian, and as with everything, I was correct, and he was very good. Good stuff. I don't remember what the point of this part of the review was. I'm just talking about the actors now, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Woody Harrelson is fantastic as Tobias Beckett, which again, I think Woody Harrelson is an excellent actor, and I was not surprised that he was very good in this. I really like his character. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I'm a little sad that he's dead, and we probably won't ever see him again. But he seemed like a cool guy, apart from when he, tried to betray everyone and threatened to shoot everyone, and turned out to be a bit of a prick. He was a cool guy. Seemed like you just have a beer and a chat, hang out with him. He was cool. Who else is there? Kira.
Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark.
Woody Harrelson. Alden Ehrenreich. Alden Ehrenreich.
Kira, Amelia Clark's character, she's fine, I guess. They kind of leave it open for her to come back as like some kind of big old crime boss, which I'll get to in the next section, I guess. I don't know if we'll ever see that. I think she was cool. I'd be open to it, I guess. I would love to see a sequel to Solo, which I'll also get to, I guess, in another bit. I don't really know what this bit was about anymore. I'm sorry. Let's move on. In conclusion, the actors and the film, it's great. It's great, despite the behind-the-scenes troubles, and I never lost faith. That was the point. I never lost faith. I knew it. Chapter 4. The ending. Am I on chapter 4 already? Chapter 4. The ending. So the film ends sort of a cliffhanger, I guess, in a way. Or they leave it open for a sequel, I suppose is what I mean more than that. Which I'm more than willing to see. Alden Ehrenreich is signed on for 3 things, including this film. And that probably means Disney will just ring him up one day and be like, "Hey up, mate, you fancy coming down to voice act Han Solo in this new thing that we're doing?" And he can't say no because he's over contract, so he'll probably be like, "I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't really get a choice. Wicked, see you soon." But I would really like to see a sequel to this, because I think it's excellent. Why haven't you seen the film yet? Go see it. Seen it already? See it again. I don't care. Go see this film. It's excellent. So yeah, I think a sequel is definitely necessary. I feel like there's a lot more to Han and Lando's relationship that's hinted at in episode 5 and episode 6 that has not been explored yet. And also, I want to see what Kira ends up doing. She's hanging out with Darth Maul. That's a thing. I need another curler. Darth Maul. What do you know? He's back in town. He never really went anywhere. Alright, here's a little history lesson for all you people that haven't watched Star Wars The Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels. Darth Maul didn't die. Right, Obi-Wan Kenobi cuts him in half and he falls down a hole, but he doesn't die. He gets some robot legs and then becomes a crime lord. And then does some other stuff. But anyway, he's a crime lord now. He's a real mean bloke and he's a crime lord. And he's hanging out and he's running the Drayden Voss's gang. I can't remember what it's called. Crimson Dawn. He's running Crimson Dawn and probably some other stuff. He's just hanging out and being a mean bloke and making a load of money as a crime lord. Which is what, really, isn't that living the dream? Isn't it? I feel like he's living the dream. I want to be a crime lord. I am a crime lord. Please don't call the police on me. So yeah, that's an excellent cameo, and I really want to see where they go with that. I would love to see For those of you that don't know, they have announced that James Mangold is directing a solo Boba Fett film, and I feel like it should definitely have Darth Maul in it, and young Han Solo, and Kira, and just be a whole thing with Boba Fett as the main character. Maybe he's just in the way of it all. Maybe he's hired by Darth Maul to go kill Han Solo. I don't know. It would be excellent though. What my point is, there needs to be a sequel to this film because it's fantastic. Did I mention it's fantastic yet? It is. It's really good. I'm gonna do another chapter now. I don't know how long this has been going. I'll probably cut it down. I don't want it to be another half an hour long video again, because that was unintentional. It was not meant to be that long. If anyone, I don't know if anyone watched the whole thing. I doubt it. I hope not. It gets better as you go, but I bloody hope not, because gee whiz. Bad things. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things. God's plan. God's plan. Chapter 6. Bad things. This film has some bad things. Every film does. I remember what the thing I was going to do was. I'll do that next. Chapter 6. Bad things. Like every film, it has its downsides. Although I won't say many. I'm sure other people have different opinions. My main issue with the film was the opening sequence. I think it's a little cheesy and it's very exposition heavy. There's a lot of talking like, "Hey Kira, it's me, Han Solo. I stole this thing so that we can do that plan we always talked about. You know, the one where we buy a ship and leave Corellia? This planet that we're enslaved on, and we really hate it. And I love you." "Oh, hi Han Solo, it's me Kira, your girlfriend. I hate being here too, a slave on Corellia, and I can't wait to do that plan that we always talk about, where we run away and buy a ship together and leave and do stuff. Because I love you too, and we are in a relationship." We are in a relationship. I hate being a slave here on Corellia. You know, where they just kind of explain everything like no one actually talks. The beginning's a little heavy on that, but otherwise I think it's really solid all the way through. I can't praise Ron Howard enough for what he's done for this film to really save it. It's fantastic. I'm going to do the next bit now, because that was all I really had for this, for the bad things. Because I do, like I said, I do really, really like this film. Running out of colours, gonna have to go back to black. Oh, that's a horrible aesthetic. I love the look of this film.
Alden Ehrenreich.
I really love the look of this film. I think the effects are really solid, which I'm surprised about. I was really quite concerned that due to the changes made to the film, which were really drastic, that the special effects were going to suffer as a result for not having as much time to be worked on. But they are really solid, and I love the look of this film. I think it's got a really nice colour palette. It's a bit darker than some of the other Star Wars films. It's a bit grittier, but there's lots of bright lights, like the bright blue engines on Millennium Falcon, and the lights on Corellia and stuff. I think it's a really pretty film. I really like it. There's one sequence that I really like, particularly, which I'm going to draw special attention to, which is the sequence on Mimban, the Mud Planet, which is sort of beginning, middle of the film, when Han Solo is a mud trooper, and he's hanging out before he meets Chewbacca, that planet, you know? I think that sequence is excellent. The way it's shot, it's dark, it's muddy, the vehicles, everyone's running around, the lasers, it's so good. It's really good. I like this film a lot, and I'm gonna do one last bit, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna edit this, and I'm gonna upload it. Final thoughts. It's really good. I love it. It's excellent. Do yourself a favour and go see this film. Even if you don't like Star Wars. I think it's... first of all, why don't you like Star Wars? Come on. But yeah, it's an excellent, excellent film. With great people behind it. It's got really solid action, really solid camera work and directing, great acting, great writing, It's a really, really solid film, and it breaks away from the Star Wars formula in the same way Rogue One did, where it's not like, well, I mean, it's less so than Rogue One. Rogue One was still like Fate of the Galaxy and everything, but it moves away from that. There's no lightsabers, there's no using the Force, there's no Empire versus the Rebellion stuff. It's much more small scale and contained and really, really good. Go and watch this film. Goodbye.